I know, but no, the catch-up is in the lockdown, or whatever it is.
Yes.
Of course, I wasn't able to go to the doctor to do all my
Checkups.
annual checkups as a
Your
woman. My
annual
annual, annual, well, that too.
Yes.
And I tried to book an appointment with my doctor because now it's time. I really need to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
So I tried to book with my regular doctor,
Yes.
but she was booked until next year. So I went to the web page and I called like 3 or 4 different, and all of them, they were booked until next year. Until
Wow.
next year. So I am thinking that a lot of people
Yes.
fuck during quarantine or lockdown,
Why
and now they are
specifically?
pregnant. Because
Because it was OBGYN.
yes.
You didn't mention that. When
Oh,
you say
yes,
doctor,
sorry.
we think generalist, you know?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think I missed that. I think I missed that. So I think a lot of people got pregnant. Women, not all people. I think they are all pregnant, and now there's no way to find a doctor.
Well,
Like it's so
they kept
difficult.
busy during the lockdown, basically.
I mean, I know for sure that in some countries,
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't have like
Is it the year of the rabbit?
it's,
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh because it's a polite thing to do. So no, like in a lot of countries, because they close everything, so
Yes.
a lot of women didn't have access to the contraception pills or the abortion, whatever.
And then boredom
And then boredom,
during
and
lockdown.
then not everyone has virtual insanity. No, virtual. The thing that I gave you for your birthday,
Virtual reality.
virtual
headset.
reality headset. Yes, that. Yeah. So they needed to use whatever it was beside them, the wives.
Oh, you're here. Oh, look at that. It's breathing. Oh, look, it's
It's
warm.
home. It's warm. So it was very hard for me to find a doctor. Seriously, it took me like 4 or 5 phone calls.
So
to-
it's that. It's whether like they were bored and of course, well, they were together for the first time for a very long time and they need to
they need
kill
to
the
kill
time.
the time.
But on top of that, I remember like for single people like myself,
You're single.
a lot of women think I am not.
You're
Let's say it this way.
out of their league. So what we would
No, but I was, and I think we had this discussion. Well, I mean, I think we did have this discussion because people that didn't have the opportunity to go out and didn't have anybody but by their side, once they could go out, they were like, "Hey, wait, let's go,
yeah, well,
let's
yeah.
do this right
And
now."
something else that I noticed
I
where
don't care about your name.
where I live at,
Just lay down.
I live in an apartment complex where normally it's for young people or
Junk people.
middle-aged people, normally singles or single moms like me. But
Flowers.
for the last month and a half, I have noticed a lot of middle-aged men,
Mm-hmm.
like I have never seen before there, like a lot. So I'm like, probably they got divorced
Yeah.
and now they are,
Well,
renting in this
yeah.
apartment complex because it's very noticeable. Like
The big,
I
big
have,
difference.
yes, it's a lot of difference. Like I have been there since January. So now that I am in the parking lot,
Yeah.
I have seen like a lot of middle-aged men, like single middle-aged men. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so they got divorced, they got pregnant, some lady, their wife. Now they are getting divorced and they are fighting for child support.
Well,
That's my
these are all
theory.
the consequences of being on top of each other for a long time. Like you have a long of recent divorce that just ended, and hopefully
Hopefully.
a few of them have like a stronger bond now because they were more distant before, and it was a way to get back together. Sorry, it's a happy story I'm telling about. It's not about like being
I am
pregnant, getting
so,
divorced.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I wasn't. I was by myself.
You were
with
thinking
my
about
daughter.
you, like what it would have happened if you were still married.
Yeah, I was. I would have gone nuts. Like seriously, imagine like sharing a space 24/7 with someone that you don't tolerate. Imagine like you don't have any other option.
Well, I live by myself.
Well, yeah, it's a different case. You don't tolerate yourself.
Yes, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
that's implying. Yeah, but I am making more
Clearer
clearer.
for the audience.